it.
But I don't want to get pwned.
Fuck it.
Well, shoot the dinosaurs before they bite you, and then you won't get owned. You'll be fine.
Words
I'm
to
gonna keyboard and mouse it this week.
What?
Like,
You're a fancy man.
I joypadded it last week, and I'm gonna. Do they still call them joypads? That's still what they are, right?
Yeah.
It's still a
No.
joypad.
Sure, why not?
That's why we call you Precision Joe
Pad.
Drilling.
That's right.
I mean, I would just say a controller probably, but you can call it whatever you want, man. I know what you're talking about.
Well, no, because a controller could be a pad or a stick. I mean, no one's gonna use a fucking fight stick to play this game.
It
If
could
you were
be a
playing
dance
with a
pad if you
stick,
want.
but-
you would be playing with a. You would say you were using an.
You'd be
arcade
playing with power.
stick or a fight stick or something.
Right.
I don't know if I would call
Or a
stick
flight
controller.
stick.
Right.
I'm gonna play Exoprimal with a flight stick. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna
Alright,
play
so
it with a.
Also, a joypad sounds way more like some kind of sex toy to me than a thing you play
it
video games
does.
with.
That's. I mean, that kind of always has, right? That's kind of always been the.
something you use for teledildonics.
Yes. All right.
that's
I have
the dance
invited. I have invited Kurt and Mike to a buddies session, but Eric, I don't. You always hide yourself online.
Eric
so
invited
it's
us
hard
to play.
I don't have an invite from Eric.
All right.
You should now.
Are you
Okay.
saying he and I are buddies?
Yes, I do.
It is. It's always.
You
It is
and-
exciting to boot this up and see the old Xbox 360 friends list and all the dumb avatars. And
Yes.
Haven't
Yes,
changed
Mike.
mine in
You
like
and he
12
were
years.
buddies.
Mine is
weren't
the
you?
one that it was when I bought my Xbox 360 in 2008. I don't even think it's available to use anymore, but it still exists somewhere in the archive. It's like the Indigo Prophecy box art.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it is. Yours is. Mine
Yeah.
is. I have like one that's a friend one. One is Lance from Contra, and one is Ken from Street Fighter. And I don't remember which one is like the friends and which one is the public facing.
I got one of the dudes from Hardcore
whatever.
Uprising.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And I still have the Depeche Mode T-shirt from Left 4 Dead 2 on my avatar.
My avatar is my Xbox Me, whatever the fuck they called that
It was
thing.
an avatar.
It was an avatar,
And
unless you're
It's
playing
wearing-
Forza, in which case it was a drive.
Drivatar, that's right. And it's wearing a what was the name of that game? Tiny something planet.
Little
Little
Big Planet.
No.
That was the PlayStation
Oh, not
game.
Little Big Planet.
Yeah,
That
I was saying,
was
not Little
like-
Big Planet.
Hold on.
Reeks. All right. So what do you guys want to? What do you?
I got a
what do you
Left 4 Dead
guys-
hat. That's the important part.
What are you guys planning on playing? What classes are we thinking?
Oh, I want to play as the sword guy, but apparently I have to get 700
pay
more
$13
levels.
for that.
I'm not.
you want.
There's 0% chance that I am gonna do that.
Well, you can play. There's the melee dude. There's like a. You can play
Well, no,
several-
because I got a legendary skin for sword guy. last time.
Insanely
That-
twisted
yeah.
Shadow Planet.
Oh,
And
that's
so- yeah, that's right.
That's
yeah, I
that's the
remember that.
T-shirt on my avatar.
That's right. I remember. That was one of the early Summer of Arcade. That was like the first Summer of Arcade, wasn't
I think.
Second,
First or
maybe.
I don't know if it was the first one, but it was the early one.
Great trailer. Was that a Dimmu Borgir song?
I think so. Yeah.
Something like that. It was very.
I don't
I
know
haven't-
how we're
I
doing. I
haven't-
haven't played this online at all. so-
I haven't used
played the
Ghost
demo.
Rider. I haven't used
Or
Ghost Rider yet, so I'm gonna
intro.
use Ghost Rider to this round
Okay.
if nobody has objections.
What about you, Mike?
Maybe I'll stick with the healer.
The
I don't know.
angel one, the flying one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have. Well, if you want to do the new healer, I can be like just a regular soldier man.
Because I do have all the classes unlocked, but I haven't really played as the
All the
sniper,
classes.
or,
Someone's been busy.
I
I
do.
don't know
I have
what
big
Ghost
sword
Rider
guy.
is.
He's like the demo man from Team Fortress 2.
Well, I
mean-
mean, I don't know which character that is in
It's
this
the, It's the
game.
one with the flaming head. That's why Joe calls it Ghost Rider.
I understand that. There's a tiny little picture. Okay,
Well,
it's
one
Barrage.
of them, right?
Yes.
One of them has a flaming.
One of them
head.
has a flaming head.
Yeah.
All I wanted was someone to say Barrage. That would have been neat.
I don't know.
I
What the
don't
names
know
are.
their
Yeah.
names. What
He
the?
obviously had selected it. He could have told me what the name is.
Hello.
Get out of
Hello,
here.
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
So
Hey, it's
I have,
Alex.
I have two things to say, which is one, I'm gonna go eat something and I'll be right back. But number
Okay, see you
two,
later. Bye, Alex.
Bye.
don't play this. Play Remnant 2, because
Eh.
holy shit,
Nah,
it's so good.
Nah, it's not. That
Actually,
good.
we got room for one more,
It's
Alex.
pretty good.
It's
I'm-
Room for
anyway,
one
I'm
more.
gonna queue us up here. We'll
Yeah, queue us
I'll put
up,
it
man,
on
let's
the
do it.
PV. Ah, fuck it. We'll dive in. I played this character like once. So Remnant 2 it's a lot like the first game in that it is like a C+ third person shooter that looks really nice.
It's a triple B game. I
that
stand by that.
I would probably that I am regretting not playing it. I played like 6 or 7 hours. I beat the first like big major boss, and I think I rolled a really bad level. I had to fight this pig boss, which sucked ass. It was a terrible boss fight. It was like the Capra demon, but worse. It was a real
You
bummer.
walked
Good
into a tiny
scrub?
room and it was just right on top of you.
Yep.
Or?
And then it also had like these it, like shot lightning out of its ass that would like follow
Yeah.
you around corners and stuff, and it sucked.
Yeah, I fought that guy too. He wasn't that bad.
I mean,
You're a baby.
it took me like it wasn't that hard. It just fucking sucked, asshole. Go to hell. Like it doesn't have to be hard to be bad, you shithead. Fuck you.
Wow.
It fucking sucks. And there's a lot
Wow.
of stuff in that game that's not good. It's a pretty bad third person shooter, unfortunately. But playing the first game was like that also, but it was pretty fun co-op, and that's kind of the problem that I'm having.
Well,
it's a little boring playing by myself.
We are having a polar opposite experience because I'm like a pig in shit.
It's
to
so
borrow
stiff,
your...
man. I can't believe you're like Control sucks, but this game is great. And it's like
Control does suck.
I cannot fucking fathom what planet you're living on where you're like a
Yeah,
game
but I
that
also-
controls well and is super duper like tight and fun to play, and then you play this game that's really stiff and awkward, and you're like, yes, this is what I love this.
Kurt,
Yeah.
by default, your mic is going to be open to everyone on our team, even randos.
Yeah, you're gonna have
so
to
you
turn
might want
that
to
off.
switch that.
I have no option to turn it off yet because
you're
this
right.
shit is coming up.
I
should be able to do it in the
I know.
lobby.
I'm just telling you. that
I'm not in the lobby. Now I'm in the
Now
lobby.
you're in the lobby.
All right. Well, we already got a healer, so I'm just maybe gonna stick with the generic.
Well, we can.
Robo.
I like
no,
this
How do
we
I
don't.
change-
We have 3 shooter guys.
Yeah, how do I change suits?
Select.
T, push
Eric.
T.
All right, I'll try the
Thank you.
tank.
If you push T,
Yep, got it. I got it.
we don't have any healers, Mike.
Oh, did our healer change?
No, you didn't switch your default one, so you were just playing as the generic.
No, but there's a healer
shooter.
flying around the sky above us right now. They
Is there? I missed it.
our
Must be I
rando is a
didn't see
healer,
that
isn't it?
one.
That's
I
fine.
don't-
I'm
I
still
don't see him.
around with the shield bot. I've never tried it.
Okay. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay.
Well, have fun. I'll be back.
All right, bye.
Eric's wrong. Eh.
I'm Reinhardt.
Eh.
Eh.
I don't
Okay, bye.
listen. I've played a lot of
What?
third-person shooters, man.
I don't like third-person shooters in general, so maybe that's why we're having polar
Maybe.
opposite.
I
things.
picked
Sorry,
the
why-
gunslinger, which I don't think is a great class. I wish I'd.
Oh,
played-
dude,
picked either the-
Gunslinger's fucking
I wish
busted.
I'd
You're crazy.
Picked either
We'll
the
go.
big
We'll.
guy or the one with the dog, maybe. I don't know.
Why
Those
are
do
there
seem more
why are there
Eric, to
ghosts?
be honest.
Am I the only one seeing ghosts?
It just
Are
doesn't
there-
like the gunslinger skills don't seem that interesting to me.
They're pretty good, but I need to
Alright,
eat.
we'll talk
I'll
about
be
it
back.
some
I'll be back. We'll talk. We'll revisit this. Have fun.
He actually left the chat. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like he usually just mutes his mic.
I'm right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the controls. Okay, there's my.
I played with the controller last time, so
There we go. Attack me. I mean,
Your whole
honestly,
thing is like based on parries, or
it's not you like shield and then you take damage and then you get charged up and then you do like double damage for a while.
I guess I should like corral them all in here so you guys can shoot them faster or something.
Yeah, I should probably just play the. I should probably just play Barrage at first, because like having 2 of those in the wave clear part is better. Because until you get something big, you really can't like charge up your sword strikes that easily, it seems like. I love that mechanic though. Like, I love Zarya and Overwatch. And I can't think of any other characters that play that way, but
So I'm trying to figure out how to use the shield bot. I can draw the dinosaurs to me.
yeah.
And is there a point to that, or does that make like a good
Yeah,
target
well,
for
see,
you guys?
you try and like grab their aggro, and then put up your shield, and then they like are all clustered around you, and then we can hit them easier. Again, every character, every support and tank, like synergizes really well with Barrage, and all the other like single target damage characters that don't seem that good to me. Until you're in the PvP part, I guess.
Come to me, dinosaurs.
But that's like I've said. I think I said last week that I definitely should probably be switching character classes more.
Right, depending on what the situation calls for.
Maybe I.
'Cause you can switch at any time, right?
Yep.
That's
You
the
can
thing
play
that I
any
keep
class at
forgetting.
any time. Yeah.
Oh man, I got like a burst this. I got to like P speed on my robot.
But yeah, I haven't played that character. I don't think at all outside the tutorial, so I don't know.
Reinhardt, but without the charge.
Yeah. And
like
you don't
that
have a
was the fun
giant
part of
rocket. Yeah, you don't have a giant rocket hammer either. Which...
And also, no one's shooting at us, so like, what's the point of the shield?
Well, you can keep it so the shield isn't permeable.
Well, people will. They will be.
You can shoot through
I
the,
suppose
shoot
yeah,
through the
PvP.
shield as well.
Right. We can shoot through it from behind you.
Right.
Is-
But the dinosaurs can't get through it, so. Like, yeah, I don't really know what the.
I can try to keep them in the fire zone.
Yeah.
Take that, dinos.
I don't know. I haven't played this in a little bit, so. I don't know what the meta's like now, you know.
Three
So
days later.
what's the Exoprimal meta from? How has it changed from 4 days ago?
See why people wouldn't want to pay full price for this game, but I've played worse multiplayer games with you guys. This is
We've
all
played
right.
worse multiplayer games like in the last 3 months.
Yeah.
Did we pay full price for any of those?
No.
Like we didn't buy. Nobody bought Redfall either. You know.
I like this game quite a bit actually. I think it's like it's good enough. Sometimes things don't have to be good, they just have to be good enough, you know?
Down there, you can see, so you can see the ghosts of the other team. They're only like half a wave ahead of us.
Yeah.
Looks like they got a big old.
Yeah. Well, that means we're gonna
Carnotaurus.
fight that too, probably. So you haven't played this at all, Kurt? You just did the tutorial.
Just the intro, yeah. Which I found kind of annoying.
I mean, all of those, every single one of those that I've played in the last however many years has been annoying.
I mean,
It's
even
like-
more so than normal. It was just kept stopping and kept stopping.
You didn't enjoy the
Okay, I
I
understand what you want me to do. Just let me fucking do it.
Yeah.
This actually seems kind of useful against the big guy. I
Yeah.
just kind of keep him from moving.
Yep. I don't. Does it have a health bar? Your shield?
Yeah, it's down to 14%. It's
Okay.
gonna go soon.
Well, the dinosaur is also almost dead. So.
Honestly, I think we caught up with him a little bit that round.
Yeah. Well, that's I switched to. I also have
Different.
like this is also the class I've played the most, so I have like leveled
grenade
up
launcher guy.
skills and stuff. Yeah.
The
So
demo.
he's like way more powerful than any other classes for me.
Wet time travel, baby.
You wouldn't want dry time travel, Joe. Trust me.
But
It chafes. You get chafed when you
Yeah.
do too much dry time travel.
escort the data key.
Ryan Swayze noticed that we didn't go live last week. That was because like we didn't get together until way late, and then nobody felt like putting the stream online, so we just played. We played without broadcasting. But thanks for noticing. I'm glad someone's paying attention.
Yes, welcome. flying dudes.
Nice. Yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Someone
yeah,
should
try
do
it
that,
if you
for
want.
sure.
I don't.
How
Did you try it
How do
last
I
time?
deploy it? Press Y?
Yeah, it'll show up in your hotbar.
Activate. Do I have to go to their team or do I use it here?
You just use it here,
You
and
just
then
use
it'll
it and
suck
it
you in.
teleports you.
Yeah.
Activate Triceratops.
Yeah, there you go.
But it just seems to be here though.
Yeah, it'll suck you over to the.
Yeah, it'll suck you. Yeah.
you go.
Oh, okay.
Yep, there you go.
Off he goes. How did the game decide when you get a Dominator?
I have no clue. Both teams get one, but when it seems like the team behind maybe usually gets it first. But
Did I just see drift on the screen?
yeah, you can drift with the Triceratops.
Mm.
So all this stuff, there's like a
Oh man, that didn't last very long.
Shit.
Oh, their cube is. Did I knock their cube out?
I say, did you kill their cube?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because it said reactivating. But they're still ahead of us, so we're not doing great.
Yeah, we're down like 9%.
Does it move faster if more of us are next to it?
I think it's 3 max, kind of like Overwatch, like diminishing returns past that, or maybe it's just like I think you want at least 3. I think is your minimum, but I'm not 100% sure. But it definitely won't move if nobody's on it, and it does move faster when you have more people. But oh, that flyer there.
I'm trying to just basically protect the cube.
Yeah, it also, I don't think it moves if there's dinosaurs nearby. He's coming from behind us.
Where's the dinosaur?
Behind us.
Behind us, okay.
Oh, shit. I hit him with my ult, so yeah, he's pretty low.
Naya draws attention.
Probably not. I don't.
Dead.
Probably doesn't work for those.
Well, okay, we managed to keep our cube from dying.
Yeah. We're like 4% behind, so depending on how these
All right,
team fights
shoot through the
go.
shield. Stay behind the shield and then shoot through the shield. We're not advancing very fast here.
I think they broke. No, wait, I broke theirs.
We broke theirs.
Oh,
then.
ours is also broken.
I just slammed it.
Ah, I got knocked down.
There we go. Got one. Oh shit! I got Genji'd. He snuck up behind me.
Respawning.
I think
Where
we're
are we?
I think we're gonna lose, but
Yeah, well, we're not reactivating our cube, and that's always a bad
I
sign,
think
right?
we're all dead.
Joe is just standing there.
I mean, if we can wipe out their team, we can still win, but
I don't. Does anybody have an ult?
apparently I do.
Okay.
How do I get to them?
You just keep moving that way there.
Did that do something?
You got to be right up on them.
Oh.
I killed one of them, but it wasn't enough. It's all right. I think our teammate might have left at some point. Also, I think it was 4v5 for the last stretch. But we weren't that far behind, actually.
I don't know. I want to say every game I played so far has been kind of close.
Yeah, I don't think they let you get too far behind, but. Look at that cool guy. I got a chest.
I gotta level up. Crisis module.
The Skeleton's ID, new Vortexers. Alright, I gotta shoot this. I gotta shoot these cards into this robot's boobs, and then
It's not a phrase
As you do.
that's how you open a chest, man. Use the chest to open the chest.
True. That is how you open a chest.
I got a sword skin.
Apparently, since I had to step away from a second, I just got nothing for that round, so that's good.
Oh, oh, was it you that left? I thought it was our rando, but maybe if you
No, it was
AFK,
me.
kicked you.
There were some very strange noises coming from outside, and Megan was concerned. And I think it's two raccoons fighting in a tree.
Cool.
Not positive.
Raccoons can be real assholes.
They can, even to each other. Ryan Swayze wants to know if we think there will ever be a good adaptation of Resident Evil on screen. I feel like the horses have left that particular barn.
I mean, if the right person got a hold of it and tried to make, I don't know, like.
I mean, I guess like never say never, but
Right.
they
if they did like a Resident Evil 7 and just like made a scary haunted house movie that wasn't necessarily directly connected to like Umbrella and Chris Redfield and Wesker and stuff, then they could probably do a thing. But
yeah, I mean the thing is that like a good Resident Evil movie is just a zombie like that. The series
yeah, right. It
cribbed
already
so
exists.
hard
It's called
from
Night of the Living Dead.
right,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
I don't know. Like you would have to do it. It would have to be more like a bigger space to explore, I guess.
Right. I mean, the thing is that like the Paul Thomas Anderson movies were all like some people defend the first one, but like I think they're all pretty much unwatchable. The first one is the least watchable.
It's watchable. It's got the laser scene.
Yeah, it's got the laser grid. Then all the CG movies have all been trash, and then the reboot from last winter, Welcome to Raccoon City, also sucked, and it sucked maybe even more than, despite being like surface level more faithful to the games, it was maybe even worse than the Paul W.S. Anderson ones. Like that movie, I saw that movie in the theater like opening weekend, and that movie is the definition of like fucking like 50 pounds of shit in a 10-pound bag. It's just like they're trying to do everything in that movie in like 85 minutes, and it just fucking does not work at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like anything else. If you got the right script and the right director, you probably could.
Right.
There is potential for someone to make a Resident Evil branded thing that was good, but.
Right. So I mean, like, it's possible, but I'm gonna say, given
it is a franchise with a wide enough umbrella, so to speak, that you can. There's enough flexibility that you can make a good thing out of it. But I mean, honestly, you could make a pretty good movie just out of Resident Evil 2 if you really wanted to put the time in and directly translate it. I think, but
yeah.
But it's also like there aren't a lot of movies that get made with that tone anymore either, you know? Like that is the Resident Evil tone is definitely of the 80s kind of horror movies, and there just aren't a lot of those these days, period. So
yeah, right.
All right, what do y'all want to do this time?
Maybe I'll try the Krieger.
There you go. He has that big dome shield thing.
I'm gonna try the Rochester roadblock.
Right.
The Rochester Roadblock.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what do you want to try, Kurt?
I'll be this barrage thing.
Oh, Krieger has the Reinhardt charge.
I don't know if it's like sticky that way, but yeah. Maybe I'll try the new robot, actually, the like assault one. So the thing, if you're gonna do barrage,
I didn't change.
well, you can change now. You can change anytime.
I click on it and confirm. Oh, I see. I gotta. This interface sucks.
It takes
Yes,
a bit
it
of getting
does.
used to. Are you on a controller, Kurt?
Yes.
So to click the one you want and then press, I think, Y.
I have to push A to confirm and then Y, but the prompt for
Yeah.
the Y is in a completely fucking different place. So that's why I didn't see it.
Yeah,
But
because
B would close.
when you like queue it up, you have to like push a button to get out of the suit, and then push a different button to get back into the suit.
No.
Is there like no limit to this gun? It just shoots forever.
No idea. I don't
Oh no, it
think
doesn't.
Looks
Okay,
like it
wrong.
overheats.
It's just it
That's
just
like
did.
a heat animation. Kurt, are you out of your robot?
I
Press Y and B to get in your new robot.
I don't understand this fucking game.
I know it's weird. Press Y and
Yeah,
B at
I
the same
think-
time, and
yeah,
your
you
new
Yes,
have-
robot.
I
yeah.
did that.
play
So
push
dumb.
push
But
Z.
you
It makes
have-
more. It like makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense to me on a mouse and keyboard.
It does, but it's still dumb that you have to like do a second input to get in the new robot, right? Rather than it just
Like
switching
get out of
your
one and
robot.
get into the other.
Right? Yeah.
Also, I can fight not in my robot, which
Yeah,
is
you
why I
can
didn't
shoot your.
understand
You can shoot your.
what was
crew
happening. I was like, okay, I guess this character really stinks, but
shooter. Well, I mean,
no, it turns out without an exosuit, yes.
so with Barrage, the thing you want to do is your right click. Well, I don't know what that is on controller, but it's one where you jump up in the air and you throw those 3 grenades on the ground. You want to like throw those kind of under the
I think it's Y.
dinosaurs before they pop out, and then you can like shoot the fire jets when they fall down. This is like a cool double jump. Look at that, it's piercing.
Witch Doctor is stunning a bunch of them up here. If you
I guess maybe we have too much support.
We do?
Well, I don't know. We have a
We have
shield
2
guy
tanks,
and a.
2 DPS, and a healer. Should be fine.
Oh, okay.
I've never played this character, so I'm like, I don't expect to have much success. I think that it's not super well balanced.
I just killed that tree.
Yeah, get the tree. Fuck that tree up. What are the dinosaurs?
they're the flying ones.
Oh.
I'm trying to draw their aggro, but they're like not.
That witch doctor is great for these flying dinos.
Mike, you have a big head dinosaur right behind you.
Oh, I see.
You mean a Pachyocephalosaurus, Joe?
Yeah, the big head dinosaur. I think that's literally what that means in Latin.
Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area.
Defend the specified
Oh,
area.
I'll defend the specified area.
Summoning raptors.
I'm gonna defend the hell out of this area. Specified area.
25%. Summoning raptors.
I don't quite understand the Gatling gun here. Does it mostly slow down the dinosaurs?
It might. It doesn't seem like the DPS character or the tank.
It does not do a lot of damage, that's for sure.
Summoning raptors. Summoning pteranodons. Area defense progress 75%. Summoning raptors.
Hadoop.
Voodoo. I'm back. I ate food.
Did you dupe?
Yeah.
Badoop or not Badoop?
That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler to poop. I don't know, Joe. You probably know the rest of it. Help me out here.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous ba.
It's slings
to
and
do-
arrows of boop.
That's right.
You're going too long without including the boop and the badoo. Anyway. Hey. How's Exoprimal?
I could be bonded in a nutshell and count myself a Badooper of infinite space. Were it not that I have a laggy connection.
Oh, Reinhardt's here. What's up, man?
I am here.
He's
that's
like Reinhardt if he was like
The
I mean,
heavy.
Michael
They're-
Bay's Transformers Bumblebee, but
They're
fatter.
all they're all like
Yeah.
off-brand Overwatch characters.
They are totally like GoBots
Mixed with
Overwatch.
Michael
Yes.
Bay's
Yeah, there you go.
Transformers. Yeah. Although actually, the '80s cartoon aesthetic, I feel like when you change armors, it's like Centurions. Man and Machine, Power Extreme.
I don't know that one.
I think you might be just slightly too young for that one, Alex.
Yeah, it could be. I'm slightly younger than everyone here, so.
Except for Kurt, who you're a lot younger than.
Thanks.
You're
That's
welcome.
that's unnecessary.
Also accurate.
This won't be pleasant, said the dialogue
Oh, wow.
in the video game while like everyone's fighting a million dinosaurs.
I think we just got like a pity transfer to the final zone.
Yeah.
You guys sucking ass.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Some of us are.
none of us have played, or I'm the only one that's played like
I
more
will say
than 2 or 3 matches. I'm playing a character.
I've never played
before.
this character. Yeah, I think most of us are playing characters we haven't used before.
Also, it just seems like I don't know why you would play any DPS other than the guy with the grenade launcher, frankly.
I gotta be honest, I think the chain gun tank kind of sucks.
Yeah. That was kind
I
of
mean,
how I
the
felt
chain gun
about...
does no damage.
I mean, that's like this character is like same thing. It's like it's like I can do a little bit. I can do like some damage to one dinosaur, or I can play the grenade launcher guy and do some damage to all the dinosaurs every time I shoot. It just seems pointless to play anything else.
But would an all Ghost Rider team be effective?
I think you would need like 2 or 3 Ghost Riders, and then the floaty healer, and then the shield guy. I mean, my shots do pierce, but like, I don't know. Maybe I should be doing more aim down sights stuff.
Yeah, you gotta get the shield guy to like gather them all up, and then you just shoot through the crowd, kind of a thing.
Yeah, but see, it just seems like it would be easier with
Yeah,
the guy that shoots
I'm
grenades.
sure it is.
Not enough people in the cube, huh?
I think I saw one of their dudes run by like he's trying to sneak around and fuck up our cube.
I don't think he has to. I think we might be far enough behind it.
Well, nevertheless,
right there.
there he is.
All right.
You got me.
My gun does no damage.
But see, like that dude's got.
How do I-
he's
how do
got
I-
level 4, level 5, and level 5 mods, and you guys have like no
One level 1 mod.
Right. Like I don't
Wait,
know.
do they have 2 dinosaurs?
Oh,
there's
dude,
probably-
tank guy can lariat? That's cool.
There's probably just maybe a boss dinosaur and
And our cube is fucked.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what's happening. I'm locked in like a crystal cube. There's an evil dinosaur.
That thing is the it's the alt for the floaty healer character.
Oh. Apparently, you guys managed to break their cube too.
I don't know. I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, because we had the Triceratops. Our other teammate was playing as the dinosaur. He probably did it.
Ryan Swayze said, "Did you know that George Romero was set to direct the RE movie originally? I think he would have been perfect." I've never read his script, but our friend Bryce read it and said it was kind of dog shit, actually. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain era of Romero. Like, once you get kind of into the late 90s with George Romero, he's...
The good times are over.
Yeah, I mean, some people like Land of the Dead. I don't really like Land of the Dead. I feel like he didn't do a lot after the 80s that I felt was you know, especially compelling. And like I said, I haven't read his script, but our friend Bryce read it and said he didn't think it was very good, so
What the fuck just happened?
I rezzed you.
No, my screen went all wonky.
You got poisoned. Oh, you motherfucker.
Well, I killed their annoying healer who was
I was gonna say,
floating
yeah, we
around,
got that one guy.
but we were still defeated
And eaten by dinosaurs.
and eaten by dinosaurs.
Mandatory therapeutic agony.
That's pretty funny.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Okay, yeah. I don't need it.
Well, there for next time.
Hey, I leveled up.
Hey.
Me too.
I got a ward chest, if you know what I mean.
Hey.
I open this chest.
But yeah, where do I have to go to open these? Oh, it's on the right side.
Modifies flip dodge performance, increases base explosive damage, increases. I don't care about that. Automatically reloads weapons when used. Now that sounds a lot better.
That does sound good.
I mean, like the mods are like, especially that there's like a lot of them that significantly reduce cooldowns on all your skills and stuff.
Oh yeah, that makes
Yeah.
a huge difference, right?
Yeah, it does. Well, like I said, like I got killed by 2 different characters there, and they both had almost fully leveled up characters. So I don't really know how we were supposed to win that one. But I mean, you don't have to play. You don't have to play too much to get level. You have, like I'm at like 25 games. I played 20 games, and I have one character almost leveled all the way up, and then I have a few points invested in some other ones, so it's not too bad, but definitely feels bad if you're playing against people that are leveled and you're not leveled.
Yeah, I don't know if there's just not enough people playing or what.
Wow, that first match we played was pretty even. So I mean, a lot of times they prioritize queue speed over. And
Team composition.
I don't know how many people are playing this anymore either.
It's been out for like a week.
So Probably
Maybe
not that
two.
many. I know there's a lot of games out right now.
Yeah, there are. It's true, and there's more coming.
Yeah, there is more coming. I'm still waiting for. I know everybody's kind of gaga over 2023 as a year in video games, but I'm still kind of waiting for something to really knock my socks off.
I know what you mean. However, like the best stuff is coming. So, like, in my opinion.
I guess.
So, Baldur's Gate, man, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that. I'm super excited for that, and I'm enjoying Remnant 2 quite a lot.
I'm trying not to get too overhyped for Baldur's Gate.
It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how I can play this and not think it's good. Like, maybe it's not gonna be the best game I've ever played, but it's gonna be pretty fucking good.
It has a pretty steep hill to climb because I played Path of Exile, that new that new Pathfinder game, and that was fucking fantastic.
I did not play that, so I guess I have a leg up in that area. I don't know.
Like, I think so, and obviously Baldur's Gate, because it's more the Divinity Sin, or the Divinity Original Sin mold, means that it'll probably be a little bit more tactical in terms of the combat, whereas Pathfinder was like very traditional, like Baldur's Gate style. You guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to give you time to like look through the skills and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. But
I mean,
Pathfinder was so good though.
I got the first one for free on Epic at some point.
Wrath of the Righteous.
Just turn this down a little bit. It's hard to. There we go.
I've played a lot of stuff that I liked this year, but I still haven't played anything that I really.
I mean, Resident Evil 4 remake's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but it's not. I don't think it's in the same tier as the 2 remake or 7. And
No,
I
agree
think
with
I
that.
might have liked 8 more as well, but it's still very good though.
Yay, 8.
8's great. Did you finish that, right, Mike?
Yeah, I played 8, 7, and 3 remake back to back this year.
Oh, you finished 3. Did we talk about that?
No, I feel like there's not a lot to say about 3. It's much more short and straightforward than
Yeah.
the other games.
Did you get the hot dogger, Mike?
Almost certainly not. I'm gonna
It's
go
an
healer.
electric knife that.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is excellent.
Yeah, 3 was fine, but it did feel uninspired compared to say like 2 remake or 8
Yeah.
or. I mean, 7 is obviously a whole thing. It's just a little bit less my thing.
Yeah. I really wish that they'd found a way to like. I understand why it didn't make it, but if they could have put there's like this clock tower section in 3 with this like giant worm boss. That's kind of the most unique thing about that game outside of Nemesis, obviously.
And that didn't get put in.
And it's just not in the game. I think it would.
Oh wow, this is a very
But
different map.
it's kind of like a clock tower version of
no, it isn't.
Dino-SORE combat test.
the police station.
Follow the Watcher.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Initiating Dino-SORE call.
But
You see, speaking of which, Clock Tower is finally getting a localized official English
Seriously?
release.
The first clock tower.
Yeah, the first Clock Tower.
sure. I mean, there's been like a fan version of that for.
Yeah, for literally decades, I think, at this point.
No. No, get away. Oh, there's 2 of them, motherfucker. Dude, I don't know why you don't like this game. This is
I
fucking-
do. I like when it's good. I
Okay.
like it, but it's just like the first one, in that like some of the levels are really good and some of them are not. And I've just like rolled a bunch of like bad levels, I think.
Maybe. Did you do the one with the, Well, hang on. Let me kill these guys. And
Yeah, kill those guys.
yeah, because they're kind of a pain in my... Oh, I died. Oh, that's one way to do it.
Is dying.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no penalty for death, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, the first one I did, the first area I got loaded into was like the gold castle on the first world. I think the first world's always the same. Maybe it isn't.
Yeah, I think that's always the same. I like
Yeah.
that level fine.
But that's what I was gonna say is I like very quickly found a side dungeon, and that area was like the boss of it was not. It was like there's just a table. It's like a big fat guy, like an alien, weird looking alien dude,
Oh, man.
sitting at a table. Did you do this one? You know what
Nope.
I'm talking about?
Nope.
And it's all rotted food. It's like a big feast, and it's all rotted and horrible.
The first
And
boss
he's, like,
I got was that stupid pig thing in the basement. That was the first boss that I fought.
So that wasn't when I found him. It was like a corrupted version in the sewers in the butcher's quarter.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was like a mid boss. That's not like a boss.
That was-
like. But I guess it is. He has a health bar. So
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
a boss.
But I mean, it's not the
Just
end
'cause
of the
it's-
area,
just 'cause it's a-
Joe. I heard that. But
I mean, that doesn't. You
I
don't have to
didn't-
have a boss. Doesn't necessarily have to punctuate the end of an area. But it's just
Yeah.
it's not a great. It's like not. I mean, the first game was also like that, where there was like 5 or 6 like amazing boss fights that I'll never forget, and then a lot of the rest of the game was kind of forgettable. But I also haven't found
Well,
any
the
cool like
corrupted-
weapon mods yet. Like all the weapon
They're
mods
here.
I have are just like
Let me-
now my gun has fire bullets, and that's pretty much every single weapon mod I have. And it's kind of the
there's
Fire
problem.
bullets are kind of cool though.
So like the way that Remnant worked the first game and this game work is that it has like these kind of like prefab areas, and then it like will like roll different ones. So you like every kind of play through the game, or like if you play co-op with somebody, it's different every time, and that's a cool idea. But it just means that like I feel like I should restart and try and roll a better seed.
you probably should,
Because
to be honest.
I really am not liking most of the like a lot of the levels I've seen so far are not good.
Well, yeah, and you probably. I don't think you should play Gunslinger. I like Gunslinger, but it's not an Eric class. It's not dumb
I mean,
enough.
it should
it's
be,
just,
but it's not like the.
it's just
the
like
skills are
your
kinda not
bullets
that
are strong.
good.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Gunslinger and Hunter are
You can
just
shoot
like
really
you shoot
fast.
stuff. Yeah.
it's like I don't know, it's fine.
Um,
Also, I play all kinds of classes, but
That's true.
But when you and Anthony and Kurt and I play, I usually end up playing tank because nobody else wants to do it. But when I play by myself, I almost always play like a magic user. Or, I don't know. I play
Yeah.
a little bit of everything actually.
me too a little bit, but I tend to always play like Actually, that's not true because I play healer in 14. I don't know what I do.
I thought your character was like
I like a
leveled up fully in
variety.
every class in 14.
Yeah,
I like
but
a
like I
variety.
main healer.
Also, I have not yet found like a decent melee weapon. I'm still using the class default.
I found a hammer that's really cool, but like, yeah, I haven't found anything that's super weird.
But,
I
like-
have found guns that are weird.
Yeah. I just
Um,
finally I beat the Fae boss. You know, there's like that.
The
There's
guy
like the
who's two
elf
people.
guy. Yeah, and then you pick which one to fight.
Yeah.
I got his like long gun, and I think that's kind of neat. But
I didn't craft it, but I know what you're talking about.
but I also like the. But like I said, I just like I know there's cool stuff in there. I just haven't seen it, which is that's a problem.
Yeah, it's I definitely like after when I was eating, I kind of like started thinking about it. I was like, the starting gun for the gunslinger, the repeater, I thought felt super good, but the six-shot
that's
revolver,
yeah, it's not great.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
It does not feel
Did
good
you find
at all.
the?
And
I ended up I found the SMG and I ended up using that.
Yeah,
one.
that's-
So
I'm-
that gun's
that's
okay.
what- I used that one in the first game, like the whole game, and I loved it. So I'm doing that again. I think it's good. But I did find an electric noodle gun. I have a gun that is just straight up called Cube Gun. Guess what it does?
Shoots pubes.
Cubes. Cube Gun, Eric.
Shoot,
Plus-
right.
It does shoot pubes. But that's
Maintain.
not related.
Okay. But like in the first game, like I had like a weapon mod that like summoned like 3 little pig things that would run around, and
Yeah.
I had like a
I
crazy
have a
like
mod-
charge up sniper rifle thing that shot like a great big fuck off laser, and
Yep. There's a gun similar to that in here.
and I'm just like
I
I played
have-
like 8 hours of the game and I'm still using like the default stuff I found mostly at the beginning of the game.
I am also doing that, but that's because I'm a basic ass bitch, not because it's not there.
That's
Just
true.
'cause
I've
that's
known that
what I
about you
like.
for a long time, Alex.
Yeah. When I don't make it a secret. You know, everybody knows. Oh hey, look at this guy.
Hey.
Oh hey, here's a boss or an elite.
But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not. It's when the level designs, I'm not enjoying the level designs that much, and I'm not finding any cool weapons or weapon mods, then it really exacerbates how like stiff and kind of mediocre the third-person combat is.
What is it? So let me briefly finish my story about what that first boss fight was.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
It sounds cool.
Which is that you talk to this guy and he talks about the guy who's two people at one time and stuff, and like talks about the world, and he's like, but now we feast, and you're like, well, I don't really want to eat all this stuff, but you have to. And
There's things over here that I.
Joseph, I'm telling a story.
What?
Well, I'm playing a game.
I know, I'm just.
There are drops over here that I don't think I can pick up because I think they give you like a big boost to your alt, and I already have mine charged.
Oh, okay.
Someone
there
should
are-
come and
those do
grab
exist.
those.
I already have my ult as well. I was saving it.
I have my ult too. Do you want to go fuck up the other team?
Yeah.
Sounds like, yeah. Sounds like you guys should just go fuck up the
All
other
right, I'm
team.
following Joe here.
I'm gonna stay on the cart.
Oh, hold on. We're kind of giant swarm of dinosaurs between here and
Say,
there.
I'm gonna fuck up the dinos first.
But yeah, that the only cool,
Um,
the coolest thing I've seen so far is like there was like a lady with a bunch of silent kids.
Yeah. Oh,
that
yeah,
had
yeah,
a
the
mouse
orphanage.
sound.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe that might just be a
That
thing
was
of
cool.
mine, but that was pretty cool. And there's like a weird that you mentioned in the email thread, but there's like a weird court jester.
Oh
that
shit!
you
I
made
got
in the
I
basement
got
of the-
dead.
I thought that was pretty cool. You,
What
like,
was cool? I'm sorry.
like
I
that
didn't hear.
weird
I
court
couldn't-
gesture that you
Oh, yeah, yeah,
mentioned.
the bone jester. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that guy's pretty cool.
There's just lots of weird shit. Like, and I'm like, cool, man. I'm into it. Like, so that feast thing.
Did you fight? Did you do that thing where there's like a guy being hung and tried to light on fire?
Yeah, I fucked up. I didn't save him. I tried.
I died intentionally until I did save him.
Man, this is annoying. This guy's in like a narrow hallway. But yeah, that feast thing. So you start eating the food, and your character kind of goes nuts, and then you get a status effect called Ravenous, which is your health just slowly drains. But then like there's dumb waiters, and they keep summoning just like random little like nobodies, and you have to like eat them. You just have to run up to people and eat them like you're a vampire. You just like bite them on the neck, and like that's how you heal in that fight.
We got
You just-
bad
pretty
guys at
cool.
the cart.
Yep, I just got killed.
I fought like a night guy in the middle of a fire tornado. That was pretty tight.
Man,
He's kind of just like a regular enemy's
the thing I'm
moveset,
stuck.
but he's
Have you?
got
Did
some
you?
special stuff.
Did you do the labyrinth boss
I
fight?
did.
Man,
yeah.
that sucks.
The cubes.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's pretty
really. It was like I got to the end of it like the first time, and I was like, oh, that's easy. And then like after that, like we got stuck on it a bunch. I've also been playing it with my friend, and like
see,
this game.
that's way better co-op too. It's
I mean,
almost.
I'm
it is
playing it
almost Resident
solo
Evil
also.
5 levels of.
I don't agree with that.
much-
I don't think it's
it is-
that big of a.
It's way better co-op than it is.
It is way better co-op. I just the severity of that statement I don't agree with. I agree with the sentiment. Yes, it's better to play co-op, and it's very easy to play co-op. You just kind
I'm
of jump
down.
in, and it works. It's nice.
Clusterfuck.
Their enemy.
Did I talk about the
guys,
noodle gun? I've got a noodle gun. That's good.
Like a Ghostbuster gun. Is that what
It's
you
not
mean?
really a noodle gun. It's like a chain. It's like a force lightning
Joe,
gun.
stop running ahead when you're not alive.
I am alive.
Like put stakes into people, and then the stakes chain them all together, and they all get
Well, we
electrocuted, and
managed
then
to
you.
break their box.
Yeah, let's say one of our rando became a dinosaur. So
Did I talk about the fire tornado? I can summon a fire tornado.
you did mention. You did
Okay.
mention that, yes.
Okay, it's really cool, and I just did it, and I was like, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, run into it, idiot. Good move, dumbass.
Ah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm healed.
I broke
I'm
their
dead.
thing and killed
No,
one
I'm just,
of
I'm
them.
just knocked down. No, now I'm dead.
They broke our thing though.
Well, that's
Not the thing.
I guess we're unlikely to stop them at this point.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm excited about the Double Dragon roguelite thing that's coming out next
I
week.
didn't
out,
even know
isn't it?
about
Is
that.
it
It's a
not out?
roguelike?
Yeah, like proc gens levels and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm told. And it seems like the early discussions of it, because like press got access pretty early on it, and everything I've seen has been like, yeah, this is like a pretty good spin on the Double Dragon formula, like, and it's, you know, I mean, also Risk of Rain Returns, that's also coming out soon, right?
I don't know if I care about that.
I'll buy it, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna put as much time into it as I did Risk of Rain 2, but
It's just
I don't know if that's humanly
it's
possible.
the same thing that the same problem I had with the originals, that it's just everything is so small that I always felt like I was getting lost.
Yep.
But I am
That's fair.
interested, and it probably will be more fun if the multiplayer actually works for once.
hey, I got a war chest. The guy, by the way, the skin that dude had for the chain gun guy that made him look like a king from a deck of playing cards is pretty rad. That's probably a paid thing. You probably have to pay money.
Did you,
for
Alex? Did you do the
Yeah.
the weird chess game level?
No.
London? Okay.
That sounds cool though.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, like I've definitely come across some cool stuff where it's like a, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like it's like a map that's like a big grid, and then one of the side rooms there's just like a robot that's playing chess, and there's a book in there, and it's like it's not a robot, he's just one of the Fae, but that's all he does is play this game of this weird tic-tac-toe game, and then you can kind of use the board to manipulate the level.
It's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then if you beat him, you get a bow, and then that's what I've been using as my long gun mostly, is this pretty cool bow.
I'm using the LMG and just obliterating stuff, but I really like the repeater rifle that you get when you start as gunslinger as well. So
Yeah.
I'm like
I've been
kind of
trying
torn.
to decide
but
if I want to use that double barrel sniper rifle that you get for beating the Fae boss, or if I want to just stick with my bow. But
what is it? I kind of like I in the first game I used the coach gun, the dual barrel shotgun, like the most of the game, and I have it. And I'm sort of like thinking about it, but because gunslinger gets a bunch of reload stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm probably not gonna do it.
yeah,
There's like too many. There's like on the one hand
Have
there's
you
like no
unlocked the
options, but there's
third-
also too
the
many
third
options.
gunslinger spell yet?
Oh, I'm max level on gunslinger. It's hella easy. I was like to level up in this game.
Well, it's not. There was no choice. You just do it as you play. But I
Yeah.
wondered if that third skill was interesting.
The third one, it just makes it so that for a while your fire rate is like doubled or something. I think it's 50%, and then your reload speed is. I can check it in a minute. I'm just like fighting guys, but it's just like your fire rate goes through the roof and your reload goes through the roof. And if you are playing as gunslinger, your like gunslinger specific perk is that when you activate your gunslinger shit, you reload your guns automatically. So it's like, oh, there's dudes here, boom, I'm at full ammo and I have infinite ammo for a few seconds, and my guns are super fast and I reload
So
super
it's just
fast.
like a
And it's
super,
like I'm just
like a souped up version of the second skill.
yeah, exactly. But it's also in a shorter cooldown. I don't know why you would ever use the second skill. Because like the first
Well,
one too, they don't.
The first one is better than the second one, I think. I tried the second one and ended up going back to the first one.
So the first one's got a really low cooldown, which is nice. But then the first one also, they don't tell you this in the game as far as I know. But like the first one, fucking, you can hold the button and you can just do all 6 bullets at once, and it does like a ton of damage.
Right.
And I'm like, why would you not just do that?
It
Like,
depends on if you want to, like, I used it a lot for, like, wave clear or whatever. Like, you can clear, like, 5 or 6 dudes at once.
I mean, but if I'm like fighting a boss and their juice point shows up, I'm like, bam,
Yeah.
like 1,500 damage.
It says
no
that.
problem.
It says that in the description of the skill.
Okay.
It does.
Well, I don't know how to read, so you know.
Okay. Wow. That's okay.
It's tough. Okay, you'll get there, buddy. Come on.
You keep working at it. But yeah, I don't know. It just, I still, any game that doesn't give you, control customization options just grates on me. And that game,
You can customize the controls.
no, you can't.
Yeah, you can. I literally changed a bunch of the keybinds.
I don't think so.
I literally did it.
Maybe
Like,
not if you're. Maybe I can't. Maybe if you're playing with a mouse and keyboard, you can, but it doesn't seem like you can with the controller.
Oh, I'm playing on mouse.
Because
Yeah, I'm playing on mouse.
what I
and
want to
keyboard.
do is detach. I don't want melee and aim down sights to be on the same button. And you
Oh,
could
that sounds terrible.
Well, the first game was also like that, and it drove me crazy.
Oof.
How does that work? Because on mouse, it's like right is aim down sights, and then left is your melee.
Or sorry,
And then when you're
melee
aiming down
and,
sight.
sorry, it's melee and fire are on the same button. And
Oh,
so
yeah,
if
that's-
you're trying, and it sucks because if you try to aim down sights and fire quick, and you hit the fire button first, then you melee instead of aiming down sights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like intentional. That's how the game's designed.
It's bad.
That's like
You should be able to change it. I don't know why. That's like that. It's
no, I
stupid.
think that's like entirely what they're going for.
Look,
Why?
man, in Shinobi, the
the
shoot
point?
and melee
What's the
buttons
point
were
of
the
that?
same.
Yeah, it's bad.
You talking shit about Shinobi?
Yeah, I don't like Shinobi that much. It's like it also has a shit ass double jump. Get fucked, Shinobi.
Proceed to the next mission. Initiating Dino-SORE.
That's Revenge of Shinobi you're thinking of. It has like the very specific
Yes.
timing on the double jump. Yeah.
Am I dead?
Oh. Yeah, I don't. What is the upside
we're
of
all
that?
dead and
Alex?
this
What's
is
your
hell.
Argument for why that's.
Hang
really
on, I'm
useful?
fighting a bunch of shit.
What, a
I
shitty
got,
double
like-
jump?
No, the way that.
The melee and shoot being on the same.
I can't talk about that right now.
Worked for Metal Slug.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
That's true.
I-
Metal Slug also has that.
It's just some of it is just like, man, if you're gonna make a shooter,
think also-
if you're gonna make a shooter, especially with like short range guns and stuff, you need to have a hip fire. Also, like,
Ah, get away! No.
and also like, what if you could just like bounce off of walls and like shimmy around really fast, and there was like some fun control movement.
It was
stuff.
called Gears of War.
What if it was Gears of War
What if it
2?
was just
Is
yeah?
that
What if it was
you're
just like a
saying?
fun, like cool campaign, but it was like Gears 3 instead of the way they built the Remnant playstyle? That'd be a lot better, for sure.
Oh, there's so many of them. Go away! Go away! Ugh.
I mean, on the one hand, it's silly for you to say that the game should add up to one of the most critically acclaimed third-person shooters of all time. But on the other hand, if you're going to steal, you may as well steal from, like, the best. So they probably should have
Best.
just cribbed from...
I mean, they are trying to go
Gears
for some
2 or
things
Gears
different,
3.
But it's just especially because I've been using that bow, and so like you shoot and then you have to reload and then shoot, and it's just there's just something like I don't know what the upside of like making it so it's easy to accidentally melee sometimes. It should just do nothing if you hit the shoot button without being in the aim down sights
Okay.
mode. That would be fine.
Here's a fundamental difference between you and me. I don't think I've ever meleeed. Ever. Like-
No, I don't want to melee. I just do it because I hit the buttons kind of at the same time.
Yeah, there's definitely like a rhythm to this game where it's like which is what I liked about the first one, where it's like you can melee, and sometimes you do want to, right? Like
I have not
facetious.
I have not upgraded my melee weapon at all.
I have not at all either. And I in the first one I also didn't do much meleeing, right? Like, but there's definitely like it's a balance of it's a Souls-like game, right? You got your stamina meter, you got your dodge, you can do melee stuff, you can do your backdash into your like special into an attack, and that's different from your roll into your attack, right? It's like got that feel.
Yeah, but
then
doesn't
it's
though. It doesn't have
also-
all those different like style options, right? Like the controls in this game are nowhere near as good as any of the Souls games for sure.
No. But, I mean, it's what they're going for. Like, if I do my neutral dodge and then an attack, that's different from my neutral dodge. It's from just my regular attack from my heavy attack also. Like, you know what I mean? You have, like, some
But if you're
melee
not
options.
using
You got
melee, then it
stamina.
doesn't. None of that matters.
No, but I'm saying, hang on. I'm saying it's like there's that aspect of it, right? But it's also a third-person shooter. And it's also like a, yeah, that's really it. It's just like those two kind of
Yeah,
genres, like, mixed together. So it's
know.
like that's the whole thing is you're supposed to be balancing those things. You're not supposed to be like just wholly using one or the other. Now, granted, I just said I don't ever fucking melee, but it's like what they're going for is that like, cause like how else would they do it? I guess they would set a different button. But...
Yeah, you should one of the face buttons should be the melee button, and then the shoot buttons should just be the shoot buttons. I just don't understand why it's like that.
I feel like it would just the whole game would feel different because this
that's
game's
true.
got a.
I don't think
But
so.
like
I
going
don't-
all the way back to like Doom, there was like or Duke Nukem 3D, like you had a separate button to melee.
Yeah.
Right? Like that doesn't seem like it's out of order to be like there should be a dedicated
it's, I
melee
mean, it's
button.
fine. It's just like I need to like make sure that I don't make that mistake, but I just don't know why
Yeah.
that's a mistake that I
Well,
can make. It
it's-
seems
It's
silly.
like a feel kind of thing, right? Like when you're playing like Resident Evil, right? Like you can't walk and shoot at the same time,
Well,
right?
I mean, you can now.
Yeah,
You can now,
You
but,
definitely can now.
you know, you get what I'm saying.
But
though, right?
also,
Like,
but also,
Yes.
melee and shoot are not the same fucking button.
no, but you have to listen when you in order
Uh-huh.
to shoot something, you have to aim down sights at
Right,
it.
and that's
You
fine. I'm
can't
fine
hip
with that.
fire.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
okay.
saying that's what I
not what
think
my
they're-
problem is. My problem is that when I
boy.
make that mistake, then I melee, which takes like a huge long animation, and there's just
Yeah.
no reason for those buttons to be tangled like that. It's just silly.
The idea is like you're supposed to be like stopping and like taking little shots at things, right? Like I think.
I know. I know. I think you're missing my point.
No, I know that they could set it to a different button.
Right? Why
but-
can't I just make it a
I
different
mean, it's
button?
literally.
Right.
But Eric, it doesn't bother Alex.
So it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the thing that bothered me in the original game as well. But also, what if you could hip fire and then you could also like push a button to like slide into and out of cover really fast, and then you could just like bounce off a
Wall
wall 2 or
bounce.
3 times and then hip fire into a guy and then like explode him into bits and pieces. It'd be such a better game with some more movement options. Oh man, I would love if that game was just Gears of War, but everything else was kind of the same.
I would
'Cause
not
it
like
would
that.
play so much better.
I think you're overstating how poorly. Like that's only like I get everything you're saying, and I don't necessarily
I
disagree
just have
with any of
really
it.
high standards.
It's just the
for-
severity. Yeah.
you don't mind a really because like you don't mind playing MMOs and stuff either, and I always feel like MMOs are really stiff and I don't like the way they control. And you don't like control, but I love control. You know, and it's
Yeah.
like I like
I
a
control.
game with like really like tight controls that like where I'm always like having like immediate
Jesus.
fucking dinosaurs. Where like
The
you're
fuck is this thing?
where like
There's
you
no
can
data
cancel
queue.
out of animations and stuff. Or even
How am I
if you
supposed
get
to know what to
locked
do with
into
the no data?
animations. I don't think we're
Lock 'em
just
down.
killing guys, aren't we?
I don't even see where you are,
It's
man.
the dinosaur call.
Look at all these fucking dinosaurs.
This is ridiculous.
Camarasco says, "Hey fellas, what's up, Camarasco?"
But yeah, I don't think it's bad. Like I said, I think part of the reason I am not that like the things that I like about it are like the level design and I actually
Yeah.
I really do like it when it's just like a gallery shooter when you're just like in the levels and shooting all the guys. I think all that stuff is quite good.
I got
I'm in
the
a dungeon.
I got the Dino Transformer.
But if you ever have the option to like have a Capra Demon style boss or not do that, you should just not do that. It's fine.
Not do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't understand. Are we only supposed to be killing pteranodons right now?
Yes.
Okay, that would be good if I knew that earlier.
It shows
Oh, it's
there's
like
a
that
thing
level
at
in
the top.
Katamari.
There's a thing
Well,
at
I
the
know,
top.
but-
Well, we
Yeah,
already,
the
we
whole-
already
also
going on right
raptors
now.
will keep killing you if you don't kill them too. So
right. There's a thing at the top in the dinosaur call that'll tell you like you need to kill X number of raptors and X number.
Well,
of
I know, but I feel like
whatever.
is that always true during the calls?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
We are like neck and neck with this other team.
Yeah. I feel like if I was actually playing and not arguing with Alex about Remnant, we'd probably do.
Yes. Stop arguing about Remnant.
No. Ooh, reduces recoil. Ooh, nice. That's good. But I can't. See, like right now I'm in a
I need
dungeon.
to. I need
There's
to
like
get.
a
I
weird.
need Kurt and Anthony to buy it so I can play it with them, and then I'll have my.
I was gonna buy it.
I mean, I'll make a
That's
new
when you heard
character
all this
right
I've
now.
been shitting on a lot of it.
Yeah.
I'm having a great
it's,
time.
It
You don't
plays exactly
Fuck
the
you.
same. It plays exactly the same.
It
as
plays
the first
exactly
game.
the same as the first one, so if you like the first one, you're fine.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
if
playing
it has
Elden
like
Ring,
Dino-SORE.
and then we're gonna play Baldur's Gate. So I don't know when we're gonna play that game.
Right now, join my lobby.
Get on your level.
I've got a weird, like chrome dome head. There's a weird sphere that's shooting purple shit that's just following me and trying to suck me into a black hole.
How many
Yeah,
There's
times?
shit going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing.
Kill an
Oh,
Ankylosaurus.
out here.
Whoa.
Also, man, I think this game plays pretty good.
It could be. It's not bad.
It's all right. It's not
Yeah.
bad. It is a little
Smooth.
Monster Hunter-y in that it feels like everybody has like pretty limited attack options. Like,
Yeah, that's maybe the biggest issue, but
That is not what Monster Hunter is.
that is definitely what Monster Hunter is. That's why I stopped playing Monster
I
Hunter.
don't. Monster Hunter has like the different. Some classes have a lot of options. It's just that game is way more animation priority heavy.
Oh yeah.
how do you flip this damn Ankylosaurus over?
I don't know.
Just like that,
I
buddy.
lit them on
Just
fire
like
a
that.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was shooting for.
Ah,
Here we go.
I don't know what this orb is doing. It's very slow.
We're in
Orbin.
the mission, G.
Oh, they got a Dominator.
We also have one.
Oh,
I have one.
Did you get to the HR Geiger planet?
No, I'm still working.
Oh,
on
you're
that.
in the labyrinth.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
right.
doing that cube boss, which I assume
That's
that
right. That's right.
after I finish that boss fight, then I'll probably be in the next area.
You can go to the second and third areas. Yeah.
Get off my
Alright, I
nuts,
won't-
dude.
I won't say anything else about this area because I mean you caught the most important part. I think.
whoa!
I don't know where to take this
Ah.
orb.
I'm down.
Like it's got to do something.
Team lacks tank suits, apparently.
Oh yeah, chest.
Oof.
Holy shit! There's so many dinosaurs going on over here.
Team lacks tank suits. As Mike just said.
Am I dead? I can't even tell. Kind of hard to tell how we're doing compared to the other team when we don't see their progress at all. Well, we can see that they're on phase 3 or something.
God damn, I feel like I keep getting just fucking killed every time I respawn. Like I'm immediately getting swarmed by raptors.
Yeah, it's because we all have tank, I think.
Oof.
Why is this fucking Carnotaurus so buff?
Been working out.
Oh my god, I just keep dying.
Yeah, same.
Do we have any idea if they're also fucked up?
I don't know.
We just need to kill that big one. Carnitosaurus.
It's delicious.
I know. I almost feel bad about trying to fight it.
If I can get this, I almost have my ult. But if I can get that off,
Oh, I have my ult.
that should probably finish
Oh.
him. Ugh,
Oh, seriously?
pretty close. Stop eating me, dinosaurs. mean to blow you all up.
What self-respecting dinosaur would take you seriously when you say that?
It's just an animal, you know. You just got to be forceful.
Behold, the best exo fighters in this war game.
Got to tell them what's what. Durability module. 1,500 bitcoins.
Losing a bunch of multiplayer games sure takes me back.
Oh. I must have unlocked a cutscene. Don't watch this if you don't want to be spoiled.
I don't. I don't care.
Hello? My name is Garrett Sides. Wait, what?
Also wild to me that they, you know, refuse to make this a Dino Crisis game, but they still put in a character who looks like Regina from Dino Crisis.
Yes. Yeah.
Put the gun down, please. Put down the gun, Majesty. Thank you, Chief. Majesty, relax.
Victoria, you are in danger.
Too many good rings. I don't know what to do.
Freaking out. Well,
Oh, I've got to learn to calm down.
there we
Oh
go.
man.
It appears that Leviathan caused the Vikatoa incident using this next-gen vortexer.
Oh yeah, obviously. I was just gonna say that. You didn't figure that out already?
Are we wrapping it up, or are we playing one more?
It's up to you.
I'm happy either way.
Me too.
I actually might lean towards wrapping it up. 'Cause I had a big day of destroying stuff.
What were you destroying? Oh, your
The
basement.
dinosaurs were only my latest victim. A bunch of shitty old furniture and cupboards in our basement.
Yeah, I'm good with. I'm probably good with calling it a night.
All right. Well, in that case,
Cause this mess?